This is Mrs. Iguchi, and I just want to start by saying that I miss each and every one of you, and I hope that you had a wonderful spring break despite the craziness that is going on in the world right now. I hope that each and every one of you is healthy and doing well at home. If you have any questions as you watch any of these videos, I want you to feel free to send me an email, and I will hopefully get back with you within a couple of hours. Unless it's late in the day, then I'll likely get back with you the next morning. Also, if you have a chance to go to the updates in Schoology, I left a message there, and I would love it if everybody could post just a sentence or two to let me know what you did over spring break. I'd love to hear about what you did. I'm going to go ahead and start with a review problem of stuff that we did before spring break, specifically solving equations with squares and cubes using inverse operations. So everything in this lesson is going to be a review, but I wanted to make sure I did do a review with you. So we have a cube case for a baseball here, and they have given us the volume, which is 125 cubic inches, and our goal is to write and solve an equation to find the length of one side of the cube. So first of all, we need to review what the area, excuse me, not area, the volume formula is for a cube. Um, and I know we did some of these before spring break, but if you recall, we know that volume of a cube is equal to side to the third power, or side times side times side. Okay? So in this problem here, we have been given the volume. The volume is 125, and we are trying to find the length of the side. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 125 in the place of the V for volume. And now my goal is to solve this equation for S. So if you remember, before spring break, we talked about how the inverse operation of cubing a number or raising a number to the third power is finding the cube root. In other words, what number times itself and then times itself again will give you 125. And 125 is actually one of those perfect cubes. So if you remember and you had all those memorized before spring break, you probably already know the answer to this without even getting your calculator out. The cube root of 125 is 5. So that means the length of one side of this cube is 5 inches. And then, of course, I need to verify my work. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to plug the 5 back into my original equation in the place of S. And I want to make sure 5 to the third power actually equals 125. And since I have those memorized, I know that it does. So I just verified my work, which means the length of one side is actually 5 inches.